Hi, I wanted to share this book with you. Not the whole thing, but a portion of it. It is titled Venus Solamnus. It was part of the Dragonlance Lost Legends series, written by J. Robert King. Um, Read this when I was 17. It was a very good book. When I thought about what this book meant for me, originally I kind of thought that this helped shape my worldviews a little bit, and I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think what it did was mirrored something that I already felt within myself, and I wasn't really getting that validation from the people around me at the time. So this book really just kind of made me feel normal in a weird way. Well, it's a book about a king. It's a fantasy story, so like knights and there's elves and magic and stuff. Uh, but he's not like he's born as a noble blood, so he's kind of like on his way to be in that king world anyway. Becomes a knight, fights a bunch of people. At some point, he kind of gets a little bit twisted and goes full bore evil, just like really horrible person, and then kind of works his way back. They cover a lot of ground in 300 pages. It's a really good book. But there's a section in here I wanted to share with you. Throughout the stories, he will write letters to his dad, and this is one of the letters he'd written to his dad. So here it is. Father, you used to read me a story about a noble huntsman and a boar. Let me now tell you a story. Once there was a young man who inherited the treasures from his father. 3 treasures in 3 locked chests. The first chest was large and very heavy. It was marked talents, and it was filled with gold and platinum, and electrum coins, a fortune that could buy him the world. The second chest was larger and heavier still. It was marked compassion, and it was filled with countless magic rings. Each ring let the wearer feel the emotions of one person or creature in the world. The third chest was the largest and heaviest of all. It was marked honor, and what it held not even the young man knew. You see, the young man had 2 keys, and one for the box marked talents, and the other for the box marked compassion. But his father had not given him a key to the box marked honor. His father had said that talents were meant to be used, and compassion was something meant always to be at hand and available in plenty. But honor was a thing too easily squandered. To have it, the young man must find his own key to open the box. The young man took the large, heavy treasure chest of talents and carefully, wisely spent it. For each talent he spent, he received title to a man's parcel of land. In so doing, he came to possess the world. Then the young man took the larger, heavier chest of compassion. One at a time, he placed each ring upon his finger, so he could understand the hopes and fears of all the people and creatures in his world. When he was done, he loved them all and became a great ruler, a champion of justice. He went out into his world, then taking the final box with him and searching for a key to open it. Wherever he went, he commanded his people to bring every key they had and to try each in the lock. Many people offered to break the box open for him, but the young man refused, for violence could not be the key to honor. In 10 years he crossed the whole world, but did not find the key to honor. He thought, they are hiding it from me. I will find it yet. He went out into his world again, this time taking also his chest of compassion. When his people brought to him more keys, he found a ring for each person and slipped it on his finger, searching their hearts to see if they hid a special key from him. Many offered again to break the box open, but the aging man refused. In 20 years he crossed his whole world twice, but he did not find the key to honor. He thought, I own the world, and I own the hearts of all who dwell in it, and still I cannot find the key to honor. How can a man with no honor rule a world and all its hearts? So he went out into his world again, this time taking along also his chest of talents, full of deeds. He called his people to him one by one, and gave each of them the deed to a parcel of land, and the ring to each of their hearts. And he said to them, I have not found the key to honor, and I cannot rule this world or the hearts of her people, if I have no honor. Many offered again to break the box open, but the old man refused. In 40 years he had gone through all the world 3 times, and by now was a very, very old man. Now he had only the 3 chests, 2 of which were empty, and the other which could not be opened. He thought, once the world was mine, and all the creatures in it. Now my talents are gone, my compassion spent, and I have nothing to give my son except this box I cannot open. But when his hand touched the box, it sprung open, and he saw that it held 2 locked chests, one marked talents, and the other compassion, and a key for each chest. He thought, now I understand. Honor is not something to be spent or used, but to be kept. The key to honor is to keep it always and pass it on as a heritage to one's son. How glad I am I never tired of the burden and broke the chest open. He carefully lifted out the large, heavy chest marked talents and the larger, heavier chest marked compassion, so that the largest chest of all, honor, was empty and terribly light. But when he closed the lid and locked it again, the chest was once again the heaviest of them all. Then he called his son and said to him, Son, I am very old, and I want you to have these 3 treasures. It was very special to me. That stuck with me for a long time. I ended up getting the audiobook version later when I was in my mid-30s, and I keep coming back to this story. I felt like I'd share that section with you, so I hope you enjoy it.